psychology of obesity.
Throughout the years, diet and exercise has long been the standard for fighting obesity. And for good reason, they work. As long as you stay on your diet, as long as you continue with your exercise routine, you lose weight, you stay healthy.
Choosing a program which incorporates sound nutritional guidelines and reasonable activity is the best way to feel good.
However, throughout this website and these video sessions, we believe that there is a third component, the psychology of obesity.
We have learned to realize and question our motivations for eating, developed an understanding of fundamental human behavior and needs, and developed alternative self-soothing activities to replace eating.
We have even talked about the difficulties of change and provided you with some tools and ideas to overcome those blocks, which keep us from changing.
Today we are going to learn a little about nutrition and exercise and how that relates to our emotional and psychological health.
Anyone that has eaten a turkey dinner, or has consumed large quantities of coffee can attest the physical and psychological effects of what we put into our mouths. What we eat and drink can affect us enormously. It can make us tired, jittery, anxious, sleepy, calm, nervous, or even happy. Same too with the lack of nutrition. Depression, anxiety, compulsive eating, fatigue, aggression, and even bipolar disorder can all have some of their roots in chemical imbalances, due to improper nutrition. Eating a balanced and varied diet is one of the best ways to assure optimum health and meet biological and physiological needs. So let's talk a little about nutrition.
Every day the body needs a long list of essential vitamins and minerals to work properly. When we do not eat or drink these things, our body cannot function properly. Some of these nutrients can greatly affect our brain chemistry and moods.
Substances such as serotonin, tryptophan, omega-3 fatty acids, and dopamine have long been proven to help with how we feel, but what we may not be aware of is that many of these elements can be found in ordinary foods, and by adding them to your diet it could make you feel better.
However, it should be stated that severe psychological disorders should always be treated by trained medical professionals and therapists. Never discontinue a medication without consulting a professional. In fact, it is always a good idea to consult your doctor before starting any diet. But let us explore some of the substances associated with emotions, and give you some foods which might assist with the production of these chemicals within the body.
Serotonin is one of the leading neurotransmitters targeted by psychiatrists. It is associated with depression, anxiety, and moods. However, what many people do not know is that 80 to 90% of the body's serotonin is actually found in specialized cells of our gut. Serotonin is key in the control our digestive muscles during digestion. A lack of serotonin can result in ineffective reduction of weight, resulting in greater weight gain as well as psychological difficulties. By adding foods like walnuts, plantains, pineapples, bananas, and kiwis, you can increase the amount of serotonin in your body.
However, serotonin in its complete form cannot pass through the blood-brain barrier. We have to do more than include serotonin-rich foods in our diets. We have to include its building blocks.
One of the major building blocks to serotonin production is tryptophan, that chemical in turkey that can make us sleepy. In fact, tryptophan can be found in most of those calorie-rich, carbohydrate-packed comfort foods we tend to eat when feeling depressed, which is why they make us feel better. Some low-calorie foods which are high in tryptophan are things like mustard seeds, spearmint, and caraway seeds, which can easily be added to dishes to enhance their nutritional values and make us feel better without putting on those pounds.
Fish is important to our diets because of the omega-3 fatty acids. Symptoms of omega-3 deficiency include fatigue, poor memory, dry skin, heart problems, depression, and poor circulation. So eat foods like salmon, tuna, and halibut for better health.
Another substance called dopamine, the neurotransmitter which is associated with creating feelings of satisfaction and pleasure, cannot directly be absorbed from food. Eating foods like apples, bananas, and beets have shown to increase dopamine levels. However, one of the best ways to increase feelings of pleasure and well-being is through exercise.
In our next video session, we will talk more about exercise and its influence on our psychological well-being.
But let us end this session with the simple fact that nutrition and diet greatly affect how we feel, act, and influences our abilities to overcome obesity. However, eating healthy does not alter the fact that we need to change our relationship and behavior toward food. Looking for a magic pill or substance which will make dieting easier is a common myth which can prevent you from doing the work necessary to change, and only block us from moving forward.
So keep up the good work, and until next time then.
Good luck.
And thank you for visiting the psychology of obesity.